Welcome back. Look what's back on our property. I decided to re-add this. Cost 25,000 to plop it in there, and we'll be able to start our lime production. The couple of fields that we've worked on so far, there were stones, and in some cases we managed to push them down, but half the reason I didn't try harder to get the rocks up is I didn't have anything to do with the stones once I gathered them. So now that problem is not a problem anymore. So we'll start working on that. And I do want to definitely start liming properly. Haven't been doing that. So all right. I also added a small well and a hose, and so now I can get water, but I can also wash some of the implements. As you can see, some of them has been washed. I haven't done all of them yet. Okay. So it is now December, 9:53 a.m. and let's check the status of the fields. So we've got one field here that's grass. That's fine. Well, we're going to see if we can fertilize that today. And we also have a field here that we put in barley, and we're going to need to fertilize that as well. We'll probably have to deal with weeds. So that said, we've got some work to do. Now, I did sell this field, number 19, and the plan was to wait until today to see what got planted here. And the answer is nothing. Nothing got planted here. So I was just looking at, you know, I keep making mistake after mistake, but if we look at this, I cannot plant anything in here in that new field. I should not have waited till today to find out that, you know, this was going to be the situation. So, sorry, I'm just going to jump back here for a second. I can't even put grass in there. So, yeah. I don't quite know what to do. Should I still buy the fields? There's a couple of fields here that have something in them, but I suspect they may be withered crops. I'm not sure. They're beyond the harvesting phase, I think. So colossal fail on my part again. Are you guys enjoying me watching me mess up time after time? Anyways, long story short, I don't know what to do with the money. So I think I'm going to go ahead and buy that field anyway. That's what we really wanted. And we can start preparing it. We can cultivate it. We can lime it. We can lay down, you know, one layer of fertilizer. And I think basically that's probably our best approach. This guy needs to be fertilized. So I'm going to need one round of fertilizing. And animals are doing well. I did make a little bit more TMR and put some straw in there. And I still have more TMR to do, so we'll do that as well. And the chickens are just fine, I think. Yeah, they got lots of food, so they're good. They're not producing a lot of eggs right now, but that's all right. Where are we with this? Ooh, 12,000. Actually, let's check. I want to see milk. We've got almost 10,000 liters. We got lots of slurry. Okay. So ideally, I think it would be nice if we could produce our own fertilizer. We did that. In the Pioneer series on the Pioneer map, and it worked out pretty good. But I have to figure out how to do it. I don't want to do the biogas plant again, so we'll have to figure out. Anyways, that's a little mini puzzle. All right, let's buy that property and just get it done. Actually, stop. Let's see what's on sale. Oh boy. That would be incredible. Yeah, nothing urgent really. This is interesting. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, pass. Pass. Given the size of these fields and the way that they're laid out, I think I feel like going back when doing grass, you know, for both hay and for fermenting for silage. I almost feel like I want to go back to bales, but that fermenting silo, yeah, I don't know. Anyways, we'll think about it. All right, purchase field. Just do it. Just do it. Here we go. And it is 295, 282, and we have 295, so we will be broke again. Not a problem. Okay, let's start with, oh, I'm gonna have some helper fees. Ooh, I didn't think about that part. Okay, let's go get our tractor. We will start with cultivating the big fields. And then I think we'll be able to gather a lot of rocks from that sucker. So we can certainly work on that. I will use this for cultivating. It's more than enough for the cultivator we have. Now we probably will need some bigger equipment pretty soon. Our cultivator is not very big. Our seeder or plant seed drill is not very big. And where the heck did I put my... Oh, there it is. Need to change the color on it. Paint it something bright so I don't lose it. There we go. This thing's tiny. That might take a while. That's all right. That's okay. We got lots to do, so we're just going to get a worker going on it. How are you guys doing today? Oh, the good news is it's already limed. That's right, I forgot about that. Okay, so I'm going to start here, just so we have a nice edge here and doesn't get confused. Oh, that's going to take a long time. I'm questioning this now. Look at the size of that field. Okay. Yeah. No field found. Why is that? What's the problem? I don't get it. I'm not doing this manually. That's insane. Okay, let's see if, let's just do this part till we can get out in the open a bit. This confuses me now. Unless technically it's already cultivated. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe I'm actually trying to cultivate a cultivated field. Yeah, I think that's what the problem is. All right. Well, what are our plans for today then? I guess we're going to be doing some... Yeah, I guess we're going to be doing some fertilizing. We can't plant anything. I've had some thoughts. Offline, after the last 2 episodes where I had the seasonal constraints, I'm thinking of changing the settings again and get rid of seasonal. I find it Realistic, yes. Fun? Not so much. Not so much. So, I don't know. Oh, what's that? Nice. Two of them. Any more over here? Very cool. Actually, I didn't really check this place out. Any back here? Okay. All right. Fine, fine. Let's get some fertilizing done. I am going to leave... where's the fertilizers? There they are. Small guys. That's okay. You're allowed to refill, so I'm not concerned about that. Except for the cost. 14,000. Eee. Okay, where am I? Way back there, huh? Can I back in here, sneak in here and load up? Whoa. Did you guys see that? It's not just me. Oh, we don't have a lot, do we? No, we don't. Okay, well, I do want... Let's try this again. We're gonna put one... They're allowed to refill, so it's not a big deal. We're just gonna unleash this over on the far field. In theory, we should be fine for fertilizing. There shouldn't be any issues. What do you guys think I should do? Should I remove the seasonal? Do you guys play with seasonal? I know a lot of people don't like it. Some people do. Okay. That's pretty wide. I'm gonna back this up a little bit. I should be careful. I don't have much in the hopper. Okay, let's go. That's not exactly accurate, but that's okay. Alright, we'll have to watch it. Keep an eye on our money. This, in theory, shouldn't take too long. It should have moved over a bit, and there would be one pass on the other side. Oh well. Oh well. Yep. I would have done it too. Okay. Let's get our new bad boy out. Okay. So we'll have fertilizer in... Oops, sorry about that. We'll have fertilizer in both. We have to do the other field, the far field as well. That's better, I think. Okay. How'd I go? Okay. What's next? What is next? Yeah, I heard you. Okay, so question. Should I ditch this and our newly installed fermenter and go back to bales. One of the things that's kind of attractive with the bales is recently, and there's actually just been a DLC that's come out for baling, and it's a little fancy. And, you know, I mean, there's some things in there that are just another skin to the same thing we're used to, but one of the things I really like though is they have bale storage units now, and where I can take bales and load them up into storage units. If I'm gonna do a lot of bales, and okay, so here's the thing: if I'm gonna do a lot of bales, in quantity for, you know, taking care of the cows, but also for selling at peak prices and whatnot, I need to store them, and I can pile them outside. That's fine, it can be done. But auto loaders do not do well indoors, so they get very quirky and they mess stuff up. And I prefer to keep bales indoors. So I could technically move towards bales, get one of those fast bales, and work it that way. But yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know. Just thinking out loud. Okay. So I will get back to you guys shortly. I'm just going to wait for our fertilizing to get done. All right. We got one field that is done. And we've got another field that's almost done. So we will be... actually, I do need to get across and do that field. Okay, let's drive across there. We'll get that done as well. Can I get all this in one shot? I hope so. Yes. Yeah, looks good. Okay. Barley. It is now 100% fertilized. We got weeds though. That'll be another thing to do. And over here, somebody got their part of their field fertilized for free, apparently. Okay. Oh no, there's still a strip here. Why did it go that way? Oh dear. Courseplay, Courseplay. Alright. We are done. Okay, so we don't have to worry about weeds over here. We don't have to worry about weeds on the big fields because we're going to drill that, and that'll take care of the first wave of weeds anyway. If we need to spray later, we'll do that. Okay. I'm gonna put these... Where am I gonna put these? I think we probably need some more sheds. More appropriate sheds, I should say. I'm gonna leave that there for now. Okay, let's get some TMR. Actually, you know what? I think... no. Okay, let's get some TMR done. There we go. I think we've got enough. I think we're getting low on hay though, so when we do that field, we're gonna have to do some tedding and get some hay out of it. All right. Do I remember how to do this? We need... I think it's 4, 4, and 8. Somewhere around there. Here we go. Oops. A little heavy on the straw. Yeah, I think that'll be okay. And Where is it? Hey. There we go. Turn that on. Oops. That should be enough to top it completely up. So we'll be good for that. Oops. Terrible driving skills. There we are. Yeah, that cow's trying to eat it right as it falls out. Are we done yet? Oh, it took it all. I want to look at that now. And we are almost perfectly full. Nice. Very good. Very good. We're just going to leave that in here because that's pretty much the only thing that needs to go in here, so it's not going to be in the way. Okay. We will be seeding soon. Actually, we're not going to be. You know what? Okay. I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it. I'm fed up. No more seasonal growth. There we go. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put in soybean. Because I can now. There, what do you think of that? Of course. Okay. We're going to go ahead and accept the stones for now. We will on the next... I think what we'll do is for the next time we harvest, we will plow. We're going to plow up all these fields and get them all freshly plowed and get all the stones out, get them cultivated, and we've got a lot of work to do. So we're going to do that. For now, I'm just going to accept the stones. They're not good for the vehicles, but what can you do? Not so much the vehicle as it is the other, you know, implements, I guess. Okay, we're off here. Soybean. Finally. Okay. So our friendly helper here did not go any further than the one row. I gotta do stuff manually, but I'm a little concerned because I don't have a lot of fertilizer left. So we're gonna have to change a few things, guys. I think we're going to yeah. Okay. 3%. See how that goes. I have a feeling I won't have enough for this field. I'm gonna have to do some manual stuff afterwards. So, I think we're gonna make a few changes. We just turned off seasons. I am going to add Courseplay for next episode, not this one, the next one, and we'll see where that takes us. We're gonna take this series in a bit of a different direction, a little bit of a different direction. Yeah. Now, one of the things I've found out about recording videos, and it's what you want. Realism. Realism is good. It's difficult, difficult to do, but that's fine when you're playing it. when you're trying to record it, you don't want it to be too boring. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I want you guys to be somewhat entertained and not falling asleep. So, you know, I kind of find that certain things work well. So other things, not so much. I would been considering doing a big field series, like really big field series. I am playing on my own time with the big fields. I'm finding that it is not very exciting content, I guess. Once you get, you know, once you start a seeder, for example, a seed drill, it's an hour before it's done. There's only so much interesting content you can put in that kind of a scenario. Things get highly repetitive, and it's all fun and dandy when you're playing by yourself kind of thing, but at the end of the day, I like change. I like seeing progress. I like seeing changing content, I guess. So I don't think I'm going to do a big series. If I do it, it will be when I say big series, I mean big field series. If I do it, it will probably involve unrealistic equipment, and it may be very short-lived series. So I think I'm going to stick to small to medium for the most part. That seems to be my thing. I enjoy it. I enjoy it a bit more, to be honest. And we'll see from there. This morning, I got up. Every morning I get up, and I get up very early. I went to, in my normal routine is put on coffee and head out and tend to the chickens. Make sure they're fed, give them some water, particularly in the winter when their bowls freeze. I got to give them some warm water to thaw everything out. And it's just a routine. I do it every day. This morning I walked out and birds were singing, and to me, where I am located, that is the first sign of spring. And so snow is all melting now. We don't have a lot left. There's still some, but not a lot left. And I'm actually going to be going out later today to start doing some work with the tractor. And we got some driveway repair work to do, and I've got some a few things to move around. There was a couple of things that were encased in ice all winter I couldn't do anything with, so I just need to get that organized. We have 12 new chickens coming next week. We're picking them up on Monday. And so I've got some prep work to do in our brooder environment. We have a room set up in the house that's got, all the proper controls, I guess, for very, very young chicks. And then I have to get to work. Then the timer starts. I have to get to work and build a second chicken coop, because we have to separate the two breeds that we have for the simple reason of keeping the breeds, intact, I guess. So lots of work to do. All right, we are done with fertilizing for this field. We got some weeds to deal with, so we're going to do that next. I just drive right across here. Oh, there was a car coming too. So how many of you guys have gotten the latest DLC? I don't know how many of you, well, first of all, I don't know how many of you actively play this game. I assume most of you do. That said, some people will get the DLC with a Season's Pass, Season Pass 2. I do have Season Pass, and I just saw the new DLC today. I haven't really looked at it yet. as you can probably tell by me telling the stories, I do record ahead of time. So this episode is actually being recorded on the day the DLC launches. So that's a couple of weeks. I'm actually a couple of weeks out. I'm trying to get really kind of ahead of the game, because I know I'm going to be extremely busy in April and May, starting to get stuff done around the property here. So I want to get ahead of the game so I'm not all of a sudden lagging behind and not, you know, disappearing on you guys. So what's next? Right. We have to get the herbicide. Let me go get that. I'll be right back. Okay. We are off. I topped up. That's moving along. It's not terrible. I mean, it's not the, you know, I think we probably need a bigger drill, but that's okay. All right. Get this started. As they say, let's get this party started. Yeah, I don't know what I'm singing. There we go. Now we're running a little low on money, so I have to keep an eye on that or else I'll run out. Okay, that looks good. All right, guys, we're going to continue with this. So soybeans going in here. We've got the herbicide getting rid of the weeds over in the other fields. Everything's fertilized. And we have changed the setting of seasons, and we're going to add Courseplay starting next episode. So, yeah, that's it for this one. We'll continue, you know, we'll carry on in the next one, I guess. So thank you very much for watching. If you're enjoying this, please consider subscribing, and have a great day.